Well, we don't always talk about it, but food insecurity never goes away for far too many people in our community. Here to explain are Elise Krickhouse. She is Senior Vice President of Development for the Maryland Food Bank, and Dennis Curtin. He is Director of Public Relations for Wise Markets. Welcome, you two.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Elise, I want to start with you. Talk about September being Hunger Action Month and how important that is.
Thanks, Elsa. Hunger Action Month is a national campaign in September to raise awareness about the issue of hunger and inspire people to take action. Pre-COVID, Maryland was one of the most expensive places to live due to our high cost of living. And now inflation and rising costs are making things worse. So according to our latest research, the percentage of Marylanders who are finding it difficult to cover basic household expenses rose from 8% in December of 2021 to 32% in May of 2022. So throughout September, we're encouraging individuals and organizations to help spread awareness about food insecurity.
That really is staggering, those numbers, how quickly it's increasing. Dennis, how does WISE help raise awareness during Hunger Action Month, and why is this so important?
A couple of things. Number one, as part of Hunger Action Month, our Fight Hunger program is designed to create awareness, and it also gives customers a chance to make a donation and a contribution. Through the month of September, customers can give $1, $3, $5, $8, or $10 at checkout. They can round up at our self-checkout. And also they should know that as part of this, we're not just asking customers for money and giving their money on to the regional food banks. We are also donating as well as a company. We live and work in the communities we serve, and we believe in giving back to our communities.
It really is such great work that WISE is doing and making it easy for us as shoppers to also make sure that we're taking care of our neighbors in need. Elise, how are things going at the food bank as we move into fall? What is the state right now?
Well, food banks like ours are finding it tough to meet the need because the cost to keep food moving is going way up.
Okay.
We're buying more food than ever to respond, but with rising costs and food costs, it seems the situation is just as challenging now as it was during the pandemic. To give you an example, pre-COVID, we bought about 12 million pounds of food at 45 cents a pound.
Okay.
For this fiscal year, fiscal 23, we're budgeting double that amount.
Wow.
So we're going to be purchasing 25 million pounds of food at twice the cost. So it's about 90 cents per pound now. So the financial impact of the rising cost of food is enormous, since we are purchasing most of the food we distribute to our network of community partners at no cost.
So we've got more people, but also the cost has gone up so much. Why are initiatives like the Wise Markets WMAR Fight Hunger campaign so important at a time like this when you've got those two variables that just keep increasing?
Well, we're especially grateful for this support from this campaign with Wise Markets and WMAR because it brings attention to the issue of hunger and the work we do to support community organizations in the neighborhoods all over the state. So you can contribute to our virtual food drive at mdfoodbank.org/fighthunger. Going through a virtual food drive is also helpful because you can then help us raise funds for food purchase because we can stretch $1 farther than you can at the grocery store.
Got it.
So we can usually provide about 2 meals per dollar.
So let's remind people how they can get involved to help do that. You want to just go to mdfoodbank.org/fighthunger, correct?
Correct. And you can also follow us on social media if you want to see what's going on.
All right, Dennis. And then for us as shoppers at Wise, we just round up at the checkout, correct?
You can round up, you can make donations. We make it super easy. And all the money raised in our Maryland stores will benefit the Maryland Food Bank. I mean, the money is given locally and donated locally.
Again, we are helping our neighbors in need. We want to thank you so much for being with us, Dennis and Elise. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.